welcome to Paranormal Playtime. I'm your host, Austin, and today I will be investigating the Ohio State Reformatory, best known for being the shooting location of the Shawshank Redemption. Now, today's investigation will be a little bit different, as I will not be joined by any of my friends, and I will be sharing the building with other investigators. So let's get into this investigation. I already experienced some paranormal activity before I even began recording. Earlier in the day, as I was walking through the hallway with the chair room, I heard someone or something whistle at me. Now, at the time, I was the only one in this area, and the whistle was as clear as day. Sadly, this was before I officially began my investigation, and it was not caught on camera. So basically, when people would come here and they have tuberculosis, they would be brought up here into the attic. Which is definitely a choice. So there are probably many people up here who passed away from tuberculosis because that was such a terrible disease. So we're just going to do a quick session up here. I am going to attempt to communicate with anyone who's up here. So, I already heard a noise, but it was most likely a bat. They did tell me they might try to attack my light, which I have to admit would be pretty funny. Okay, so I pull out my recorder here, just so we have a second audio source. Hello, my name is Austin. If there's anyone up here who would like to speak with me, you can speak into either of the microphones I have, or you can speak directly to me. If you were up here, you were probably sick with tuberculosis, or possibly someone taking care of someone sick with tuberculosis. So again, give me any sign you're here. Tap on something, make a loud bang. Yeah, do anything to let me know you're up here with me. I cannot imagine this would have been a good place for people with tuberculosis. It probably gets really humid and really moist up here. So if you are up here, let me know how you died. Did you die of tuberculosis? Did you die of something else here? Does it make you mad that people come and visit? Or does it make you happy that people still remember you years after? Okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull out this little device I have called a spirit box. Now, once I pull it out, you guys are welcome to manipulate the airwaves in it to try to communicate with me. So, let me pull that out from my backpack. It's going to take me a second to find it, but that's okay. There might be someone else coming up here. I did see a light in here, I thought, but maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the spirit box.
S-Box. Scanning FM.
Is anyone up here with me? Would anyone up here like to communicate? My name is Austin. Can you say Austin back to me? You can communicate with me through this box. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me how you died here? Feel free to say anything to me through this box. You said turn it up? Tell me your name. Was that you? Are you trying to break through and speak? Would you like me to leave? Would you like me to stay? Do you know why you're up here? Okay, are you guys going to speak to me? If not, I'm going to have to turn it off. Did you say no thank you? Okay, I'm going to turn it off and leave then. Is that okay? Okay. Goodbye. Thank you for your time. Okay. So that was our short investigation in the attic. I am now in the infamous chair room of the Mansfield Reformatory. Now, this is one of the areas that is said to have one of the most amounts of paranormal activity. Apparently, if you move this chair in the room, it will move itself back. People have also reported hearing voices, hearing a name called, getting scratched. So naturally, I am investigating in here. So this is the chair, or at least the current chair. And as you can see, I do have a phone there, recording, just in case I get any weird audio. So if there's anyone in this room with me, feel free to make your presence known. Feel free to say something, to move the chair a bit, knock on the walls. Maybe you can help me finish this. Let's see. You really seem to like your chair. I'm not going to move it. I feel like that's disrespectful. But it would be nice if you would just talk to me. Let me know your name. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this device called a spirit box. And through it, you can attempt to communicate with me. So, let's go ahead. Okay, go ahead and tell me your name. Tell me why you're in here. Tell me why you love this chair so much. Come on, go ahead and just talk to me. Go ahead and say your name. Or you can go ahead and say my name back to me. My name's Austin. If you don't say anything, I'll have to turn off the spirit boxes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the spirit box. Okay, this is your last chance if you want to say anything to me. Speak into either of my microphones. Okay, thank you for your time. Okay, I am now on the second floor of the administration wing. Now, somewhere down here, the warden's wife got shot and died. I do believe it was self-inflicted, but there is some, what's it called, some unknown, whether or not it was an accident or if it was on purpose. Now, let me tell you, the energy in this area right now It's extremely bad. When I came down here earlier, I could hear the plastic moving over here where they're doing construction. I had an insane pressure in my head, and it felt like my ears were going to pop. Now we can only access a little bit of this floor, but because the energy was so high when I came down here earlier, I definitely want to check it out. So I do have an EMF detector on. I'm going to go ahead and sit in this chair. And if there's anyone who would like to speak to me, feel free to speak to me. You can speak into my camera. You can touch my EMF detector and light it up. If you just touch it, it will spike and we'll see different colors. You can come, you can talk to me about the construction down here. You can tap on the walls, slam a door. I can tell that you're angry about the construction, that you're angry that they're messing with your house. Please feel free to tell me. Again, you can speak to me, you can speak into my microphone, you can touch me, you can bang on a door. I know that you probably want to communicate, you probably want to say how dissatisfied you are with what they're doing to your home. Okay. Was that you in the closet? I did just hear a voice audibly, but it could have been someone else around here. Could not make out what it said. It was a female voice. If you are a ghost, can you do that again? During this point in the investigation, I heard an audible bang coming from inside the closet in the room, shortly followed by a muffled female voice. Neither of these sounds were picked up by my camera, and upon further investigation, there was no one else on this floor with me. Okay, well, I've been relying on this pretty heavily tonight, and I've gotten no results so far. So, let me pull out my spirit box, and you can attempt to talk to me through that.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
Okay. Is there anyone down here with me? Okay, let me turn this volume up a bit. Is there anyone down here with me? Can you tell me your name? Are you the woman who died in here? My name is Austin. Can you say that back to me? Can you tell me your name? Are you going to give me any responses at all? Are you trying to communicate? Is it just hard for you? How many people are here with me? Okay, since you're not answering me, I'm going to turn off the spirit box. Okay, well, once again, the spirit box has not been much help tonight. But, who knows what we caught up on audio recorders? We can definitely check those later. there's anyone in this room with me, feel free to speak to my microphone. Let me know you're here. Maybe tap on something. It's very cold in here compared to the rest of the place. Can you finish? Was that you? Can you finish this for me? Feel free to touch my hand. There's obviously something out there that's banging. Oh, whoa. It just got so much colder in here. Ooh. It's coming from here. Is there someone in this hallway? Wow. The more I walk this way, the colder it's getting. Is there someone up there? Hello? While investigating solitary confinement, I saw someone with white shoes enter one of the cells. Shortly after, another group that was ghost hunting started to come this way. They turned around, but I had assumed that the person with the white shoes was one of them. Upon walking down the cells, I did not find anyone in any of them. And upon asking the group, they had no one wearing white shoes with them. Interestingly enough, one of the members of the group told me around the same time that I would have seen the person in the white shoes, that their camera started malfunctioning. This is a very interesting coincidence, but my first time ever here at the Mansfield Reformatory during a day tour, I also heard footsteps walking alone in solitary confinement. This is an area known for its paranormal activity, and whatever happened to us, two separate groups investigating, was definitely not something normal. As I finished my investigation for the night, I couldn't help but be a little disappointed that I'd caught so little on camera and audio. But knowing the Mansfield Reformatory and having had past experiences there, I had no doubt it was haunted. I was also glad to hear that other groups were having a great time collecting